It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations.
Yeah, in my little league, I just won a fucking natty with Kentucky. Boy, that shit was crazy.
It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer.
I beat Georgia. I'm gonna do it. Ran the ball like 1,000 times. I'm talking about, well, no, I walked all. You missed a 20-yard field goal. I scored in 2 seconds.
Players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you came back.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out.
They just made, they just made it run too easy. Let me see. Oh, the screen on the off from the wall is dog. We just getting the rules. We don't read and comprehend.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
But advancing that our game with the last one.
The college football playoff, it'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
You can feel the energy. The players this week were on high. Like you can tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Throw the ball, man. Shit wide open.
The defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams.
Yeah, Utah ball was killing the ball every time he scored, celebrating. Keep going, keep going.
Coming out aggressive,
flying around, back on his ass, down at 18.
The sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side. Sellers, rush right in his face.
Ball took too long to Sellers.
The opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive.
It took too long. Give him that hole. Yeah, I played last night, man. First day of school week. I had to play Georgia. I had to play motherfucking man. Kentucky and Utah. Well, that shit was for years.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Still looking to his right.
Oh, you got to kill him, man.
At the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there. A really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field, but as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, so it's coming. Come on. Tell the formation. Check this food. Ready to eat, my mom?
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. A couple of plays into the end zone.
Bob.
The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. A trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event.
Need some too.
In this.
I'm back. I'm back. Trying to boil and cook.
South Carolina. I know this is a game that I really enjoyed watching over the years.
Right.
I mean, so much
shaking big.
The definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy. The give on the counter. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
All that shit.
The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line.
Lets it fly. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to get the corner. 1st down, he'll keep it. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Oh, that boy jumped the fuck out that good shit. Take my field.
This offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've got
no way, man. Got beat on the slant. Superman died to get back in.
Going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage.
He on the slot. He on the slot. He playing safety.
Quarterback keeper. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll give it to Johnson. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is...
It's a seam wide open. Past the 30. Inside the touchdown. Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to
like a flash black quarterback.
They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
He ran up the Davis. Good Johnson fast, dude.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Snagged in the middle. It's Bennett. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Throwing Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Wants to throw it. Lucky to get it off.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
2nd and long here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He's got it. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments.
Come on, Brady. You can trust him.
A ton of wins. He is their best player.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out.
Yeah, I'm about to pick Clemson. My shit.
I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Gets away, shakes off the defender. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense off guard there with the bootleg. I don't think the ball handling was great by the quarterback. One reason why it didn't really fool anybody defensively. Give the defense credit. Good job with their eyes. They don't give up too many yards at all.
Run in the red zone. It's Fuller. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
That's an interesting play call there because I think with the 3rd and long situation, a lot of people probably thought they were going to throw it. Instead, they handed it off. Great job by the offensive line. And after that run now, they're set up in 1st and goal.
A first down run in the red zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Running backs.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Here's Sellers to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times now they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Only small. It's small.
His molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Clemson set up with another first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught, it's Brown. Oh. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
You know, Clemson football is at its best when they've got that guy at the helm that can be a playmaker. And Cade Klubnik had some of those flashes, right? Like going to the college football playoff the year before, but Clemson returning back to humanity a year ago. Not a good season for them. And Jesse, they didn't go out and get the five-star commit in the portal. They didn't go out and pay a lot of money. They believe in developing it through high school and the guys they brought in.
Is it the guy, though? Because you mentioned it, David, and you're so right. When they had Deshaun Watson or they had Trevor Lawrence, they were the guy. They were the guy that took this offense, took this entire team to a national championship caliber level. They were true alphas at the quarterback position, and now we're going to find out if this new guy is the guy.
Second down, going to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
So he ain't get shit all year,
defense,
bro.
Man.
That nigga
Playing
been hurt.
Aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the
nigga been hurt most of his fucking season.
Rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely center cut. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Slips through the line. Got a little room. Run out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The return team flipping the field.
I got always got to bring it up. I don't want to bring it out.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. On the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is one of the things.
Going for it all. And they can't hook
up.
Tight end in the play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's McAllister.
This is 61.
Nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. No huddle offense to the line. Under pressure. He gets away. Avoids the punishment with the slide, and a good gain on that run.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Trying the run, it's Fuller. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
On the snap, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I hope he put it together.
The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So it really just opens up all the field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Wants to throw on first. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Right back to the well. Drops immediately. He got nothing on first down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Between the hashes, it's Moore. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Sellers on the play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and that might open up some big plays down the field.
Timeout call by Clemson. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I said the rule after you cross the 50. Okay. I'm not putting this the whole time.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Check.
4th down, Sellers. Extending the play. Fires downfield. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering,
that bitch.
What adjustments
Get that bitch.
What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
That's what I be saying, bro. I fucking leave the receivers out there. He's bouncing off field.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burrows. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Tigers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Drops back on first down. Look out! And it's a sack. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Taken down.
And I think that's a built-in play for this offense. You saw the pressure immediately get to the quarterback on first down. You get him sacked. Well, how do you slow down the pass rush? You run the screen game. You invite those guys upfield, let them run by, and then you throw it over their heads. So a lot of times this is about controlling that pass rush and not letting them pin their ears back on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Can you drop it?
Oh, I like it. Hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a good sign for this defense, man. The first 2 drives, they put scoring drives together, and they didn't get stops when they needed it. On the 3rd downs, nice job coming up big on a 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, and hopefully now getting off the field.
Oh, he got home and blocked the punt. Picks it up. He'll try to run it back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You don't see this all the time, but when you do, it is such a momentum swing to block, punt, scoop, and score for a touchdown. What a job by the special teams.
I didn't check it. We better be at halftime.
One more snap coming before halftime. Off play action on first down. Oh, pressure's coming.
What are you doing?
Trying to get away. On the run, fires downfield.
Okay.
Connection to the right. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with Boise State taking on the Utah State Aggies. And it's the Broncos engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Taking chicken from the bottom and putting it on the top.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Or take it all.
You love to see this on offense. Early
check it, I guess.
Drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Pulls it. Oh,
get that bitch. He gone. He gone.
They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Dragged down after working his way. Those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Clemson jumps to the line. On the move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because Defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw. On the move. He'll pull it down and run.
Rip his ass. Keep him up. There we go.
Finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Left side, it's Johnson. Turning it on. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Good shit. Go ahead, go.
The ball did jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off. That's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29.
Do a little bit, man. Do a little bit.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They go play action with Sellers. Finds his man. It's Gibson. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. Just gets rid of that one.
Sam Brown out there.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Now here's Sellers. Moves to his right. Slings it downfield.
Good fucking double coverage. Oh, you said, oh, I got to go across the 50. Oh, still good.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking
I thought it had to be 30
knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that
doing
first
shit
down.
all year.
But nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass in.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Sellers to the air again. Buying a little time to his left. Fires on the move. And they can't connect a
He did it perfect last time. What's the difference between this quarter and next quarter?
Obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question.
Oh, he got hit this time.
Whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation.
Swing in like that.
Confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. When that receiver got free.
All back into us, you know what I'm saying?
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
He's looking to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Field goal turn. Should he ask about to receive?
Deep in the end zone, it's Bennett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Sellers. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Uncorks one to the middle. Upstairs, he's got it. Off and running. At the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Burrows. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Snapped it in the shotgun. Out wide left, it's Brown. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41.
Two corner, I like that shit.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
That's working
on defense. They can't stop him.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Pulls it on the option.
The fucking hit. What is this thing fumble at, bro? 25 South Carolina. They were coughing that bitch up every 3 plays.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Fresh set of downs going up top. They're all over it.
Oh, he got that shit on.
And he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling the quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly
what sprint right there. Drop it.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from
great fucking call. I didn't see that shit coming. That's what I be saying. Right, give me some
so nice different. You know it's 3rd and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
94 missed the block again.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figure. Converts on 4th down.
So fast, by the time I realized where he was going,
he's got it up for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
All they come back to this shit, motherfucker really gonna throw that bit down the field. It's gonna be short and sweet.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking for
safety. What the fuck is you doing?
And that one's incomplete.
You got deep third. Motherfucker ran up the seam and you don't react.
4th quarter is coming up. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. Sees some running room. Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded.
Running every fucking play, I expect some more time to come off this fucking clock.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. A run for the quarterback.
Your fucking block. What the fuck you come up with that?
Touchdown, Clemson. Before that score, considering last rights, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet.
We can let me alone,
they're feeling much better, and they're allowed
to take a
chance. And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
I know what y'all gonna do with more gospel.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Left side is Harbor. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Throwing Sellers. The screen. He's got wheels.
Terrible fucking throw, man. Throw the shit where I can run and stride. Got the man jumping and shit.
Everything went right on that play except the receiver going out of bounds. It's late in the 4th. You've got the lead. You're just trying to bleed the clock as much as possible. Just got to have better awareness on the field.
Right side, it's Gibson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his man on the RPO. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Quarterback keeps it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make it pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. Hey,
back up QB for that shit. Don't totally cancel it, please. Fucking ball just saying shit. I saw the nigga in there. I'm like, man, you check down. So at least tell her the shit break down.
What a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has it. There he goes. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I say never go for two.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with this two-point conversion attempt.
Keep that over the edge. About to get this one. But
they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Oh, the ball
popped down. Keep that bitch up, though. Fuck. Well, nobody got that. Well, nobody got that.
Back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
So that's what I said. You never went for two the first time. Yeah, that's points. It would have been a field goal game. So you took 2 points off the board.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
All the fucking debate about that shit, like how y'all come to the run game, boy.
Ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before he picks up the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I'm just trying to see when the chicken gonna be done, baby.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Moving the pocket, it's Sellers. Back's got it on the screen.
What's your DN?
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Now 2nd down, and it's as if this crowd senses they can help them get a huge stop. Nowhere to go.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
You can try it out all game, take it the one you want.
The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Fighting off the defender. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Clemson calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field.
Stop all game. You know he coming with the one.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? They get the stop, they win this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it.
Yo, what the fuck you waiting on, bro? What is he waiting on?
The grab, it'll be 3rd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Out wide left, it's Brown. There he goes. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the 1st down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy that they keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this to take the lead, and it's
This shit, give no time.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
I got all my man's gloves now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Two timeouts. Just need a field goal. Like a 50-yard bomb. He said he ain't getting beat.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Sellers escapes the pressure to his right. He's taking a deep shot. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fires to the middle. It's caught. Smashes ahead. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
I can't make it. This is right all over
the clock reads 3 seconds. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this.
Stop when I tell you to stop. Good game, bro.
On that one, left it a bit short. South Carolina did a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.